Today on the forecast, sagebrush season is in full swing in the west, and the southeast sees a second day of pollen on the rebound. Welcome to Pollen Weather by Pollen Wise App. It's Wednesday, October 28th. I'm Landon Bunderson, and here comes your allergy forecast. The cold weather has moved even further south. Albuquerque's overnight low was lower than Bismarck, North Dakota's. Lots of frosty overnight conditions last night. That's what we want to see if we're extra sensitive to pollen, frost that will end weed season. The wet weather is slowly moving eastwards, suppressing pollen and mold levels in a diagonal line from Oklahoma to New Hampshire. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Let's look at the pollen map. The sagebrush hotspots are Idaho and surrounding areas. San Jose is seeing weed pollen spikes in the middle of the day, and we're expecting very high conditions in that location today. Atlanta has been an interesting case. We're forecasting very high conditions for that region, but what we've seen over the last few days is very high conditions in the northeastern part of the city and much lower conditions in the rest of the city. Just watch the app and we'll see what happens together. The southeast U.S. in general is going to be turning in a second day of elevated pollen levels. Looks like mostly ragweed. On the mold map, it's maxed out again in Fresno and darn high in California and much of the west. I should also point out that the northeast has a 100 on the mold index forecasted for today, and the southeast is elevated as well. We'll end with the air quality maps, hoping this is our last week of fires this year. That's it for Wednesday. Thanks for listening. Remember, you can find previous episodes on YouTube, the Pollen Channel. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Pollen Wise app, the only place for real hourly pollen and mold counts.